got ready to leave. We was going to pay out with cash. And she said, I just want to run that card. They scared you had that old counterfeit money being a redneck. You jingled in your pocket. Which pocket you have in them red bag? What's the cash? It's both. I had it stuck in that watch where you couldn't see it was his. I got you. $300 for one line.
Good to see you, Craig. Good to see you, Jose.
That's kind of salty.
And hello to you, Craig. Jose says 2112. Que pasa? Drop that hammer on the Connex. You know it, man. Hello, Levon. Hey, y'all. Finally got through. Evening, everyone. Raymaker here in the Hudson Valley, New York. Appreciate you guys coming in. Trying to get set up here. Trying to get it all set up here.
Where's Big Bird? He's gonna make me mad about getting in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out before he gets in here. This state have a ball game at home today.
Hello, James Carr. Window Liquor 277, Jackson, Florida, checking in. And hello, Matt Pace. Good to see you, sir. And Jed, UDX 183. Hello, my friend. Good to see you both. Good to see all three of you, I should say. All four of you, all five of you, all six of you. So anyway, hopefully everybody's having a decent week so far. I've been listening for Skip all day, and then it came in around 3, and it went till about 5. No, probably about 4:30, and then disappeared. And I thought, oh, well, I guess that's it. And then it came back in again. I was like, well, I'm going to jump on it just in case. Just in case it's going to go into the early evening. So, cheers, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Live Lounge Video Gates. Wednesday DX is sweet. It is, too. Oh, got to take a couple of Tylenol here. All right. Levon says I had a problem past couple of shows. So far, so good, Reed. Well, I hope this one works out for you, sir. I forgot to adjust my microphone for the Connex, so you have to bear with me while I adjust that. Might already be on there. I don't know. Let's see here. So, stand by. Let's go to a... Ooh, it's real hot. It's real hot there. Oh, this one's sensitive. Oh, Tokyo. That looks pretty good. Wow, I barely have this microphone turned up. Tokyo. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I think we're all set up here. Hello, Michael Campbell. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hello, CB Punisher. Good to see you, my friend. CB Punisher says, have you tried the FMDX on 26.815? Should be channel 25 on the low switch. I have not tried any of that. The only thing I kept finding out of band, excuse me, is sideband traffic. $26.815 on the low. Channel, what'd you say, 25? That's 25.895. Which band? Oh, FMDX. I see. No, I haven't tried any FMDX. That sounds like a drug. Hey, man, you got any FMDX, bud? No, I don't mess with that shit. I only mess with that AMDX. You get so high from that AMDX. Oh, man. You know where I can get some of that AMDX, man? Hey, 30-6, how you doing? Brewster 3006, good to see you, sir. Hello, 1313, good to see you as well. Thank you for coming in. Good to have you all here on a Wednesday. A Wednesday. I have no idea how good we're going to get down. Make sure everything's all on the correct switches. The main thing you don't want to do is have that RF power switch on high, because then I blow up the foot warmer. So let's see here. How about it out there? DX Land, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. Something's up here. Wait. Let's see here. I did see the needle moving. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Hello, Alabama. Hello, Alabama. CB Lounge 2112. We're waving. 2112, Alabama. Great to hear you out there, Shockwave. CB Lounge 2112 with that wave. We got you on that live video gates here at the CB Lounge 2112. You sound great. Numbers 2, that's Shockwave. CB Lounge 2112. We're standing by. That needle's funky, huh? What's going on with that shit? Is that... I'm trying to find a spot where I'm not going to bug anybody. I'm going to try my setting my freaking modulation again. Jeez. Let's see here. Oh, it's perfect. I'm not sure if that's just how the needle normally does it or what. Strange. Do I have... Oh, I can't switch SRF, so that's not a problem. No, I guess that's good. They heard me out there, and where did I just get out to? Alabama? Man, I'm all confuddled. I'm all confuddled here. Hello, 267. Shockwave, Alabama is just up the road. Thank you, 267. Oh, Indiana Chris is watching from northern Indiana. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see here. Well, I don't know if that needle's all funky or whatever, but we'll just ignore it, I guess. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it, DX Land? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. needle's funky. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, come on. We got that forward swing. I could see it on the Dosey. I think the meter on this radio is a bit wonky, both in receive and transmit. Sure is a cool radio, though. How about it out there, Channel 15? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. Whew. I kept myself under control that time. Almost lost my cool. Trying to have my patience when I don't get a comeback. Just trying to have the patience. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Patience. Now, I would use the echo feature a little bit here, but how would I know where I'm set at if I can't hear myself? That's my question. I don't think this has talkback. CB Puncher. Whoa. See, that guy just buried the needle there. No more room to move. And it usually hovers around 7 pounds. Just an idle. So yeah, it's kind of functified. Very strange. CB Punisher says, have you seen the new President George II, CB? That's like my dream radio. I'm saving up my pennies right now if my wife doesn't get it for me for Christmas, LOL. Have to order it from Europe, I believe. Yeah, I have not seen that one, sir. I wish President would make a base station again. Michael Campbell says, WD 103, watching from Vancouver Island, Canada. Very nice there, Michael Campbell.
I'm just shuffling in between channels, man. I'm shuffling, but
I believe I just sent you some postage there, Michael Campbell. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying.
Yeah, I heard Trailer Park. I heard him, man. I spoke to him, too.
I'm not going to have a chance.
I heard him when he came back. I just didn't keep.
They own the channel. It sucks when only two or three people talk on a channel because all three of them just bury everybody else, you know what I mean? So it just becomes their own personal, channel. Chris says, that needle on that meter doesn't react like your other radios. Oh, not at all. It reacts like I'm not putting out any power, and then it just gets stuck a little bit as well. It's something weird about it. And like I said, on receive, it never really drops below 7 pounds in idle, Like right now, there's nothing coming in. It's around 7 pounds. There's definitely not 7 pounds of static out there. So I'm not sure if something I can fix, or I don't know. Probably not, though. 267 says, I be trying. We'll be listening. We're on 28 a.m. So once again, everybody, I appreciate you coming in on a Wednesday night here at the CB Lounge 2112 Live Lounge. That's right, the Live Lounge video gates is rolling. Michael Campbell says, yep, you did. No skip here tonight. You already got it? You got your sticker? Wow, I swear I just sent that like yesterday. How time flies. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it? DX Land, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. See how it shows it's swinging backwards when I go DX Land like that? How about it? DX Land, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. But on the Dosey, it shows forward swing. So that's why I'm not worried about it. CB Lounge 2112. Come on. We're trying. Yeah, it's definitely got forward swing. Uh-oh. Well, folks, that's it for Skip today. Sounds like there's a little bit of sideband maybe rolling. Now, if I were to go somewhere else, where would I go? Like E? And then that puts us in 27. So we're on E high. We're so high on E. Yeah, we're high on E right here. No preamp, sir. No preamp there, Chris. 267 says try channel 30. Okay. Let me figure this out. D-Low. D-Low, go ahead now. We got on D-Low. Channel 30. Channel 30, brother. Michael says, my local buddy tells me you're always on the move on the radio. And yes, got it way quick. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, man. Awesome. Uh-oh, wait. What am I doing wrong here? I'm on the wrong thing, aren't I? Sorry about that. I was on the wrong band. I needed to be high on the band, not low on the band. CB Punisher says you want to be on low, not high. High is for sideband. Lowest is for AM and FM. I see. Yeah, I have no idea really how to run this radio correctly then. Low is for AM and FM. High is for sideband, basically, is what you're saying. So high. But high is AM Citizens Band, isn't it? D and high band. I think this is Citizens Band. Uh-oh. See, now it shows that I'm at 25.935. On high band, I'm 27.285, which is correct. I'm confused. Yeah, we're on Citizens Band right now. See that? 9 pounds of static, supposedly. I hear someone out there. I think it's 267. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112? Come on, we're trying. CB Lounge 2112 looking for that UDX 267. Come on, come on. Got that preamp on. Now it's pegged. The needle's pegged. How about that UDX 267? Come on, come on. Hi, Maisie. Where's Maisie? There's our Maisie. Hi there, Maisie. Hello, everybody. She just wants kisses. I hear nothing. Levon says, "What radio is that?" Watch the ticker. It'll come by. It'll tell you. The ticker will tell you. I know I could very easily tell you too, but I want the ticker to tell you. No, nothing on 30, brother. No go on this end either, says 267. Okay, man. There you go, radio and use. The Connex 3300 HP ZX, like a 280 ZX. Oh, I actually have a channel chart for this. I do. Where is it? Hey, look at that. I didn't think I'd need it anymore because I got a frequency counter. Oh man, nice video. You gonna do this again? He's got these is local trucker traffic here. Shit. Oh yeah, the video quality is absolutely terrific right now. Well, here we go with YouTube and their fantastic live streaming services. Wow. Oh, man, this gets so frustrating. You would think we're in 2010 right now. Wow. Not only did the video quality fall out, so did the DX. Well, ain't that a bitch? I haven't even had a ripper. We haven't even checked the smoke meter. Nothing has transpired here. Nothing. Nothing. This might be a short-ass show. Literally, Skip just dropped out and disappeared. Man, that really figures. Let's see what we got on the other bands. Let's start there at 1. So we're on band E high band. What's a good frequency to go to? See, we got sideband there. 27.765. Hey, Breaker Broke, how you doing, brother? Breaker Broke says, Dad, get off the phone. I want to use the internet. Or, kid, get out the computer. I got to make a call. Okay, so we got a sideband station there. Unfortunately, we don't have sideband here. Let's see here. So then we would go low band for band B. Jed says go to C-Low channel 20. Okay. C-Low channel 20. Channel 20, I say. Okay. We're C-Low on channel 20. I think that's right. Yep. Channel C-Low. C-Low. CB Lounge 2112. Come on, Kong. We're definitely got powered. That was like a little over 300 there. Guns and Gears. Hello, Guns and Gears. Low bands are where it's at when the sun goes down. Thank you, Guns and Gears. I am clueless to these types of radios, so I appreciate that. Brewster says, patience, patience. Oh, I hate it when I start a show and then boom, the skip disappears and I'm left with egg on my face. CB Lounge 2112. Come on, we're trying. Chris says, have you tried lower sideband at all today? Whoa. Hello, Daddy. Evening time, gentlemen, and 390. And Seaweed enters with that super chat. Super chat. All right. Thank you so much, Seaweed. Man, you are just way too generous, brother. So much appreciated, man. We should be at that $100 tier, I would assume by now. So hopefully YouTube will send me you guys' kind donations finally to me. I don't know. But thank you so much, Seaweed. Jed says says 26.755. That's my home channel on low bands. Okay. Super chat. Oh yeah. So this one goes out to Seaweed with that super chat. We'll start out we got a Wednesday Fuji here. We got no skip, but we do got a Wednesday Fuji, my friends. Jack Herrera is back. Jack is back. Oh, saucy Jack. We'll check that smoke meter. I'm sure the smoke meter is probably doing okay. I know we have 7 pounds of static here at the CB Lounge 2112. And we got a super chat. And there goes that quality video right there. The sweet video quality, I should say. The sweet video quality. Cheers, everybody. I gotta check that smoke meter. Gonna have to hold this one straight up. Look at that shit. Oh, man. Oh, she's wild today. So the smoke meter's wild. Absolutely wild. The DX is gone. The video quality sucks because of YouTube. Sorry about that. Friggin' ridiculous. Absolutely friggin' ridiculous. Let's see here. What was it? DA? I'm sorry. There we go. What's on 28, says CB Punisher? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm so embarrassed. Seaweed comes in with a freaking gnarly ass super chat, and the poor guy gets shit quality video and no DX. I apologize, Seaweed. I apologize, Daddy. Yeah, absolutely nothing on 28. Doesn't sound like there's any sideband rolling. Like I said, DX came in for like an hour and a half maybe in mid-afternoon and then disappeared. And then it came in. And when it came back, that's when you guys joined me. Oh, I wonder if they love the CB Lounge. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson, Nevada with that wave. We're waving at you. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. CB Lounge 2112. We're giving that wave to you. I don't think they're unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Wow. Lovely quality here. I apologize about this really, really awful show so far. It truly is bad. It truly is. Oh. So the skip just died a few minutes ago for you, 267, just like out of nowhere. Boom, gone. I got no conditions at all, says Seaweed. Oh, man. Seaweed says, you got to be getting close looking at my PayPal receipts. LOL. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Seaweed. I hear you, though, dude. Solar flares or sunspots. It's windy as shit here. Seaweed says effing YouTube. No doubt about it. It's still not running right. I mean, it's blatantly obvious when it's not running right when you've got a ticker going. Guns and Gear says, if you had a radio that did sideband and more bands, 40, 80, 160 is alive, you can listen around the world, even with just a wire. That's true. That is true. I'm more interested in strictly Citizens Band, though, here at the CB Lounge. Seaweed says it's raining here a little at the moment. Definitely cooled off today. It was only 70, and it's windy as shit here. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We're 70 degrees right now. Yeah, I don't hear any wow, 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 wows out there. 5 is always rolling, though. 5 just never seems to die. But this stream is, and the video quality has really got me quite angry. Yeah, that's just lovely, isn't it? Just lovely. Oh man, I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, we get a double whammy here with the skip just dropping out and the video quality looks like ass, complete ass. Seaweed says, I think our weather is exact same every day. Pretty much, I think. Indiana Chris says, my chat was behind, Sawi. Oh man, at least we could have, the least we could have is a nice image for you guys to look at. Static to hear, but a nice image to see. But no, nope. Billions and billions of dollars this company's worth. And their little streaming thing just cannot cope. Just can't cope. Can't cope with the CB Lounge 2112, I guess. Too much Wednesday DX for that stream is what it is for YouTube. Hello, Foxman. Good to see you, dude. Welcome to the Wednesday Skipless Skip Show, where we have a show in 140p. Which pixel do you think is my radio? Oh, man. 356 says, in the Bayou, says, nice looking radio. Thank you, sir. It is a nice looking radio. I wish it had some DX coming into it. Seaweed says, I'm going to rattle my zipper and see if Dallas appears. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hello, Mr. Q. Hamburger Helper wave right back at you, Mr. Q. UDX 165. Thanks for coming in and wasting your time here at the CB Lounge 2112. As Skip just said, screw you guys, I'm going home. And then YouTube, although it's behaving right now, decided to say, I'm going to screw that pooch. But it's good to see you guys. Hello, K6 Sud. How you doing? K6SUD. How you doing, Todd? Good to see you, man. We're waving right back at you. Welcome to the Skipless Skip Show here at the CB Lounge 2112. Your place for static. If you want quality static brought to you on the internet, I'm the guy to go to right here. They call me Honky White Noise over here. Honky White Noise. We had something there. $357. 356 says, have you ever fixed your SWR? I wasn't having any problems with it, brother. I don't think. Was I? Or are you talking about my antenna when it gets wet? Is that what you're talking about? And the SWR goes crazy? If you're talking about that, yes, I have remedied that, I believe. I believe I have remedied that. I did take down my antenna over the summer, and I did full maintenance on the antenna and re-weatherproofed it and everything. And then not more than 2 days later after I did that, we had heavy rain. And it did not affect my SWR, but just a tad. Of course, the wet weather is always going to affect the SWR just slightly. But before, my SWR would go to 2 or 3 sometimes when the antenna would get soaked. Now it just clicked up a notch like my match was flat, and now it rises a little bit to maybe 1.1. But that's it. Foxman got some more RC Cola today. You can never have too much RC Cola. Good man. We got to keep RC Cola in business. Well, those folks never came back. Channel 5's rolling, though. Channel 5's always rolling. Just a bunch of noise, though. Just, shit like that. I don't understand it. Hey, Manuel Garcia, how you doing? Hello from Florida. This is 2020, 73s. Good to see you, 2020. I like that. Thanks for coming in, Manuel. Welcome to the CB Lounge 2112, home of the really bad quality video. Actually, that's not the CB Lounge's fault, though. That's YouTube. But we are a home of static. They call me honky white noise over here because I have the best white noise static on the internet. So you can just call me honky white noise. Honky white noise. Glad you're doing good there, Todd. Foxman, it's the same as Smith's in Utah. Kroger. Yes, it is. UDX 390 can get RC Cola where he lives at. He should be able to. Because that's where I get my RC Cola, at Smith's. Hello, AJ. Good to see you, man. Hope you're enjoying that white noise out there. High quality white noise right here, boys. It's the white noise that you all seek. Man, what a bummer. What a freaking bummer. Yeah, we got that garbage quality video. We got that white noise. We got me complaining. It puts me in a sour mood. Because, I don't like to waste anybody's time. And, I get all you guys coming in here and giving me those thumbs up and all that good stuff. And I want to provide good entertainment to you guys. And I'm being serious here. It really puts me in a sour mood when that skip just says, "Screw you, CB Lounge 2112. Go back to the valley, you freaking kook." That's what it says to me. I'm all, screw you, man. Screw you. I am from the valley. What does it matter to you, man? And then DX goes, "Screw you. Go back to the valley, you freaking kook." Over and over and over. So I just go back to the valley. Oh boy, where is the real SWR? Are you for real on my radio here? It's on the dosimeter, sir. It's 2 floors below us here. Below the radio here. 2 levels below. AJ says, hey, 2112, maybe that's the difference between the GPE 27 and the Tornado 27. The Tornado is a tube at the base. The coil is outside. I see. Maybe. Yeah, I haven't seen the Tornado before, so I wouldn't know. I know my coil is inside a little plexiglass cover, and then that's all sealed off with O-ring. There's an O-ring on it on one end, and then I used flex tape, or what is it? Waterproof tape. I'm sorry, Gorilla waterproof tape. Waterproof Gorilla tape for the seam. And yeah, it does very good. It does very, very good, unlike the video quality. Foxman says his sister drinks RC Cola for gaming at night. For that good gaming experience, you gotta have that RC Cola. AJ says hollow tube. Oh, a tornado is a hollow tube at the base. The coil is outside. I get you. Hello, aquariums maintained by Andy. How you doing, Andy? Andy says, "Sup, dog, Northern Mississippi waving." And we're waving right back at you, Andy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, sir. Foxman says, "I don't mind the video. I'm used to 80-inch TVs. Oh, I'm sorry, 80s TVs and 90s TVs with rabbit ears and white statics." Thank you. I appreciate that, Foxman. Well, you're in the right place for that crap video quality and that high quality white noise. Once again, you got yourself honky white noise here today. Taking over for 2112. Honky white noise coming at you. Indiana Chris says the smoke wave ratio. Oh, you didn't get. Oh boy. We didn't get. Did I? I didn't even give a freaking 79 smoke screen or nothing. Listen. Now remember, the smoke wave ratio is does not have anything to do with the actual radio. It has to do with the radio's mood. Okay? Does that make any sense? Doesn't make any sense to me either. Sorry about that. Scratch that. Okay. Ready? There's your smoke wave ratio right there. We've got it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it blew up. Did you see it blow up? Did you see it blow up? I did. I saw it blow up. That smoke wave ratio. That shit. Everything's going wrong. Oh, lovely video quality. It is fan-freaking-tastic. All I'm going to sit here and do is complain about the video quality. Stevie Wonder is watching tonight's stream and says it looks great to him, says Mr. Q. Well, good. Damn it. Foxman says, I bought a CB off Fleabay yesterday. My 1111. Her twin sister, get it? The Craco KCB 4007. I know that one. It's supposed to help them out start in the CB radio in Florida. I see. Yeah, that's a little black radio with the sliding up and down squelching volume. That's a cool little radio. I had one of those years ago. I wish I still had all my little cheapy radios that I used to have. I had the Cobra 10, and I had a bunch of, $25, $29 radios back in the 80s. Wow. So yeah, we'll try that smoke meter one more time here. See how it just kind of hangs out on around 7 pounds? Obviously, there's nothing happening. Smoke meter. To get a proper reading, I'm going to have to turn off the fan here. The fan really causes interruption in the 2112 smoke meter. Okay, here we go. There we go. See, nice and steady. Oh, yeah. Now that is what we're looking for right there. And we always cap that off with that smooth 79 smoke screen. Smooth as butter. Indiana Chris says, fire up that PC 122. You know what's funny, dude? That's what was on this little stand where the Connex is right now, earlier. And I thought to myself, well, everybody wanted me to have the Connex on the last show. Because I remember there was a stink about the Connex. Go to the other channels. No, I remember, though, that folks wanted the Connex, and I thought, I'm going to do the Connex today. So I took the PC-122 and put it away. And it's kind of a bitch to switch the radio out right here on this thing. Because I got to pretty much reconfigure everything. Darn it. Had I known you wanted that PC-122, I would have just started the show with it. I don't think there's anything on sideband to hear. Maybe. Maybe not. Sure doesn't look like it to me. We could switch to the Galaxy if you want. We can give the Galaxy a try. What are we, 52 minutes in. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to yell at you. 20 viewers. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 16 thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. If you please hit it, then it helps my algorithm love me, because my algorithm does not love me anymore. And it helps out the show. So let's see here. Let's see. Now we got to do this methodically. Turning that bad boy off. We'll get these out of the way. See, it's a bit of a procedure here. It's a bit of a procedure. And we were going with the Galaxy. So we'll uncover that old Galaxy there. We'll stand back because I gotta go get the audio. Excuse me. Gotta go get the audio back here. And let's see, we'll switch to number 3. Yeah, I always forget about that. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a hassle because this one has the frequency counter connected to it. And I can't get the plug out until I take the frequency counter plug off. Damn. That was a little bit of a bitch. Oh. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I know it's ridiculous. Oh my lordy. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. We got the right one there. We got the right one there. Think. Man, I'm so sorry, everybody. And then we'll get that nice static going. We'll get that nice static going for you on the Galaxy here. We'll get that Galaxy quality static going. Oh yeah. Love that Galaxy quality static. Absolutely. Oh, see, it's involved. There it is. Channel 38. With nothing. Absolutely nothing. She sure is pretty, though. She's a pretty one. Oh, boy. How's that video quality? How's that doing? Is that doing all right for you? Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling, folks. Let's see here. Let's see here if we can't fix things up. Oh, nope, we can't. We cannot do that. Yeah, isn't this sad? Man, we got shit. Some kind of alien transmission out there. Hear it? You hear that shit? Oop, that one's too big. Wow, that's some wild shit going on out there. Oh boy. Well, I guess they all can't be zingers now. Oh, there's that lovely, lovely quality again. That lovely video quality that we all love so much. Sounds like hammy signal, says Foxman. It just might be. A hammy predator. God, look at that shit. Hello, folks. Welcome to 2009. Streaming in 2009. YouTube must be very proud. Reed is hooked on a feeling, says Matt Pace. Oh, even Channel 5 died. When Channel 5's dead, you know it's over with. Absolutely over with. Unreal. Yeah, one time around, we got nothing. We got nothing, boys. Honky white noise here. Let's see, where are we at? Hello, Scott Wetmore. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Steve S. UDX 1977 here. CB Lounge, awesome. Thank you, Steve. Welcome, sir. Trying to catch up a little bit here. Once again, out of my control is the video quality. Out of my control is the damn skip, unfortunately. So I give you guys a huge apology for the show just kind of falling to pieces. Old Al Gore has no rhythm, says 267. No doubt. Let's see here. Says Foxman, it's nighttime everywhere, Foxman. Says Matt. Jed says right arm flag patch. Yes, sir. Really have YouTube? Yeah, those fuckers, they are banking. See, you're paying for, to see stuff without commercials and to see stuff in fully high quality, and guaranteed they put the videos on stuff. Not hey, or the ads on my stuff. They're not out anything or any time or effort to make money off of what we're yeah, darn it. Ain't that a bitch, huh? But like I said before, sorry about the bad quality. You guys deserve better. I truly do mean that. You know what I was looking at there, Matt Pace? A 95 T2. Galaxy 95 T2. Boy, what a radio that is. DX98 VHP. I bet that is one bad mofo, huh? Yeah, I would love to have something like that. That's some buckaroonies right there. That's some pricey stuff. Yeah, what a bummer with the DX. Levon says, Reed, you can use the 955 to chart your bands on the Connex. Once you write them down, you will memorize them. Oh, I actually got a chart right here. The quality of the video just keeps boning out every time I show this thing. Yeah, I've definitely got myself a chart, and I got that very, very beautiful digital frequency counter there. I wish it connected to Ginger Grant, because Ginger Grant doesn't have a frequency display. But you got to wire it in internally to make it work with that radio. Excuse me. Scott Wetmore says, I run a browser plug-in enhancer for YouTube, blocks commercials and all that jazz. That you got to. That's on a desktop though, right? Yeah, if you're on a desktop. Unfortunately, if you're on a mobile device, I don't think they have ad blockers on mobile devices. Reed, do you have a high signal on the 955? Not really. It's the noise is around. I guess it is kind of noisy tonight. It's hovering around the same, around 7. The same as the Connex, I guess. Wow, and the lag, the delay is really, really long. 1. Sorry, I'm here. Did I miss it or something? Did I miss my hand? Because, man, I counted over 30 seconds there. And I still didn't see. I must not have seen my hand. Let's try that again. Oh, I wonder what the fuck is going on here. Man, there's something's up here, man. The chat's way behind. My iPad just crashed with the stream. We're down to 9 viewers. We losing all our viewers. I can't get the stream to come back up. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, everybody. What a disaster today is. Absolute disaster. Already rebooted I always reset all my stuff before I do a show. I reset my router. I reset my modem. Always before I do a show, Foxman. So yeah, it's definitely not that stuff. Levon says, when you turn the RF gain, does it read 0? It can. Yeah, see? Chris says, crystal synthesize super heterodyne pieces of garbage. Clean your YouTube app. Dude, it's not it's YouTube, bro. Yeah. I've got 128 gigs on my phone. I'm using 40 gigs of memory. And I think the last my YouTube was at 6 gigs. So I definitely got a lot of room for streams. I wish it was just the app. Now it seems to be running all right. Of course, when there's nothing for you guys to hear or anything. And I highly doubt that Skip is going to return. Jed says the sniffer wire just wraps around the coax behind the radio. Are you talking about for the frequency counter? Because it's got a whole different wiring harness for a radio that doesn't have a plug on the back. And then the instructions show you have to solder it into the board and crap. One contact, Ala frickin' Bama, Chris says. I know, huh? One contact. I mean, it's a success, boys. It could be kids on video games in your neighborhood, or Reno, Nevada city caused the lag. Maybe. Jed says you missed my last comment. Oh, wait. You can use it with the unit in. It's got a sniffer wire, but it will only pick up your frequency when you key up. Really? I'll have to look at the instructions again. I will look into that, Jed. But how does it get power? Because it plugs into the radio. That's where it gets power from. My lordy, folks. This is full embarrassment. I don't even know what to say. Stand by. There we go. Apologize, everybody. I apologize. Whoa. Let's do this here. Looking on down the road. There we go. How's that? Is that good? That good right there? Is that good? Is that good right there? Okay. Anyway, how's it going? I'm in a little bit of a sour mood here, and it all has to do with the lack of Skip, and then of course the performance. Although the performance is doing okay on here on YouTube. That's better. So it works off RF power, Chris says. Really? Stand by. I'm going to go get the instructions for that. Let's see here. Where the hell is it? There it is. So here's what we're dealing with right here. It's here. Piece of equipment. Even though I haven't received my payments from YouTube yet, I did spend $40 on lighting for the studio. So hopefully I'll be getting that, money from YouTube soon. I sure hope. But I've got little smaller lights that are better to position. I just spit on myself. So hopefully my new lighting setup coming up will be good. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Trying to make the show better, trying to make it look better. I hate the glare. So that's what we're dealing with here. It's an awesome piece of equipment. It's from 1996, I believe, this model. Okay. And there's the instrucciones. All right. Sniffer wire. We're looking for sniffer wire. The Galaxy 3 digital frequency counter is universal designed for use in CB and amateur radio. It provide more exciting radio communications. There it is right there. Okay. connection. They have a connection diagram for the Cobra 148 GTL. And that's to solder into the board. Let's see here. So, harness wire assembly wiring instructions. Let me try and fold this. I don't want to wreck it. So this is for the Cobra 148. This is how you do it with the Cobra 148. Right here. That's how you do it for the 148. Darn it. See that glare? I hate glare. So it shows that you wire it to the board and all that stuff for the 148. And then on the other side, this is for a radio with a plug, I think. No. Same thing. You got to wire it to the board for a Superstar 3300, apparently. You know, I don't know anything about those radios. So I don't know. And then, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So it doesn't tell me anything else. Nothing else about a sniffer wire or anything like that. Right here it says it's got 6 wires. The black is the ground. White is the VCO-OP, whatever the hell that means. The brown is a ground. Red is 8 volts. Orange is USB B+. And yellow is lower sideband B+. So, yeah. Nothing about a sniffer wire, unfortunately. Nothing at all. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. And I certainly don't have the skill to wire it into the radio. If it doesn't have a plug, forget about it. Ah, shit. So no sniffer wire. None. None. There you go. Nice RC Cola going here. All right. I'm turning the radio off. No sense in having it on. Off of the power supply, off of the amplifier, off of that power supply. We already got the fans are off. I think we're good to go. I'm so sorry about the really crap show. I guess they can't all be zingers now. I know that, but oh boy. So what are we talking about here? Chris says modulate, and I'm going to modulate here real quick. Chris said, it's all good with me. I understand it. It works off RF power. Maybe Skip will come back in an hour, says Foxman. Well, that would be nice. Jed says the other wire harness has power leads to hook to a power supply. I see. That makes sense. Foxman says, do some Kelly Ripa. Bring Skip back. The Crescent Moon is out tonight in Tennessee. Chris says, modulate. Crescent Moon looks cool tonight, says Chris. Foxman says, what radio can you hook the frequency counter to? To the Connex. Excuse me. Chris wants to know who can fix my frequency counter clock module. Under 2000? Oh, yeah. That would be nice. I didn't know it didn't work. Jed says, pull out the other harness and hold it up. Yes, sir. Okay. Ah. Holy crap, I can't do anything right today. Let me unwind it here. It's been like that since 1996. So it's got this Wow, it's got this wire, this black wire here, with these two son bitches on the end of it. And then it's got 4 more wires, yellow, orange, red, and brown, right there. Those are 4 separate wires. And of course the little plug. But that's, see, it's got to plug into the radio, right? Or no? Oh, I guess that plugs into the back of this? No. Oh, you know what it does? It plugs into the wiring harness that's already coming out of the frequency counter. So it basically makes the wire twice as long as well. I see. So yeah, this plugs into the frequency counter. Then this goes into the radio or however. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Ripper! It's a ripper. It's a ripper, boys. It's a ripper. That was a nice ripper. That was a nice ripper. I'll try and bless the radios. There you go. I bless the radios. Hopefully that'll bring the skip back. Ron Gelkin says, no worries, Reed. Skip has bad days and good days. Maybe tomorrow will be better, says Foxman. But tomorrow is 390's day. So I usually don't, on accident, I did one a couple weeks ago, but I usually don't do a show on a Thursday because 390 has his stream that day. And I don't want to interfere. Let's see here. I know B plus and B minus is like red and black. Same thing, says Foxman. Plug and play guy too, says Chris. You want a plug and play frequency counter for your 2000? Is that what you're saying, bro? It's a pigtail, says Chris. Yes. Hello, Jungle Joe. Jungle Joe C. Video Gates. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well, sir. UDX 791 waving at you from the Gulf Islands. Have my flat side Yagi beam antenna up now, so getting out much better now for skip shooting. I will be listening for you. Cheers and aloha. Aloha, man. Cool, you got yourself a beam up and stuff. That's great, man. Well, I'm glad you came in. Yeah, we got nothing. It was started out just fine. It was pretty darn busy. We got one contact and boom, it was gone. Then we switched to the Galaxy in hopes of a little bit of sideband and nothing, just nothing. And then yesterday was just nothing, not at all. We had nothing. Oh boy. Foxman says, I knew that UDX 390, I always show up really like that guy. He's pretty cool. He is pretty cool, man. He's definitely a cool guy. And he knows his stuff, that's for sure. He really does. He's definitely a wealth of knowledge. So yeah, I'm not. On the other hand, I'm not worth a shit. You know, I'm just I'm a spectacle. Some kind of spectacle, I guess. So, I didn't even try and do no smoke rings. Ooh, oh man, that's a smoothie. That's a smoothie. Man, I got like, the lighting is just not very good where you can see them, but that was like 6 of them. Oh man. Woo! Yes, great live stream. No worries. Skip will start rolling in when the weather gets shitty out there. Just the way I like it, LOL, says Jungle Joe. Man, I don't want summer to end. I prefer summer year round, darn it. Tomorrow is Roger Beat Thursday, says UDX 1313. Thank you, sir, for the remind. Eric Strunk, were you already in here? I swear I hadn't seen you yet. Hello, Eric. How you doing, man? Eric says, me too. Jed says, think about those colors with car stereo. One of them is memory, one is remote, one is positive, one is negative. That black double wire is probably the sniffer. It might be. Foxman says, good show, 2112. Well, thank you, Foxman. I am glad you're enjoying it, sir. Oh, boy. Jungle Joe says, I hear Australia coming in on 38. Week on my IMAX 2000. Time to switch to the beam. I love summer too, LOL. Yeah, I prefer summer year round. I really do. But you can't have it all, right? And we got, what do we got? Usually here in northern Nevada, we got winter and summer. We really don't have in between. Usually goes just directly to the next extreme. I like Roger beeps from the 80s and 90s, says Foxman. What's Roger Beep Day? Oh, Thursday is Roger Beep Day, I guess. That's what Chris was saying there, Foxman. So good to see you, Eric. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, you guys are stuck looking at me, not the beautiful radio. You're not hearing that exquisitely awesome DX out there. No, this is what you got right here. Very sorry about it. I'm very, very sorry about it. Jed says he found a crashed F-35 in his yard. Is that where it went? Damn, man. Wonder what that's worth. Is there good parts from it, or what's going on with that? Are they coming to get it? Oh boy. So did that pilot eject and make it out, and everything was okay? A-okay? I sure hope so. 100 million, says Jed. That's a good one, man. Look at that. So yeah, sniffa wire. You think that's the sniffa wire, huh? It's got a black wire inside of it with a long piece of solder on it and a clear wire on it. See that shit? Look at that. Look at it. I don't know. But I do know it works with the Connex, and you just plug it in, and it works great. Yeah, I had that PC-122 hooked up before the show. But I remember hearing someone say, why don't you have the Connex hooked up on the last show? So I got that Connex hooked up. And it does a great job on AM. Hello, Dallas Rife. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the skipless non-skip show here at the CV Lounge, 2112, where we just have nothing here. I was calling myself Honky White Noise. Actually, that's a pretty good handle. You got Honky White Noise here. Because that's all it was out there was white noise. Foxman says, what red toy doll on your wall, 2112? Toy doll? I'm not sure what you're looking at, brother. Red toy doll. I'm confused. Where? I don't see a doll, man. Oh, okay. I do see a doll. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. You are right, sir. I was like, I don't have a toy doll. I do have a toy doll, but it's Eddie. Isn't that badass? It's the Trooper. Check that out. Damn the glare. Damn that glare. Isn't that sweet? Oh, man. It's got a sword and everything. Oh, yeah. My wife got this in Las Vegas, brought it back for me. Can you guys see that? I'm letting you read it. I don't even know what it says. 80s rock group? Actually, they're still rocking. Yep, they were around the 80s, the 90s. You don't know who Iron Maiden is? Or are you just stating that they are an 80s rock group? Because they're still around. They're still touring. As a matter of fact, they're touring right now. You got a good eye, dude. I'm all looking everywhere. I don't got no red doll. I surely do. I do. I have a red doll. Boy, I thought I was losing my mind. Is that MJ from 80s? Says Foxman, like Michael Jackson. YouTube sucks donkey balls, says Seaweed. Oh. Jed says that's for the bass radios that have RCA jack that says frequency. Is that what the black wire with the 2 wires inside of it is for? Yes, Iron Maiden. I've seen videos on YouTube. Oh, they got some good ones, man. Yeah, I love Maiden too. No doubt about it. Seaweed says, imagine how good he can see through your windows at night. Are you watching on a big screen TV or something, man? You got really, really good screen on your phone or something. Yeah, this is the front emblem for my Volkswagen Scirocco right here. And then back here is the shift knob for the Volkswagen Scirocco. That's all I have left of my car. What else is interesting? I think I've pointed out this stuff before. Not a whole lot of interesting things to show you, really. It is a CB radio show, and I have no radio to show you guys. Nothing. I have nothing. I just don't feel like I am, Anyway. Jungle Joe loves Maiden. Imagine how good he can see through your windows. That's why I stay away from news and watch 80s and 90s stuff and other CB radio videos. You're smart to do that. That's how you stay sane. That's how you stay in reality. You know what I mean? Stay away from the insanity, delusional world that's out there right now. So, good man, Foxman. That's a good job. Jed says, it does look like Michael Jackson. Now I can't see anything else. No, I wouldn't have a Michael Jackson doll. Not at all. I hated Michael Jackson. I never liked Michael Jackson. And when Eddie Van Halen did this guitar work on one of Michael Jackson's songs, I never forgave Eddie for that for like 20 years. I was mad at him for so fucking long for playing on a Michael Jackson record. Yeah, I was never a fan of Michael Jackson one bit. It's my Michael Jackson doll. It comes with a little prepubescent boy with his underwear half off. That's all I got. Wow, my stomach's growling. See, this is why I don't go on camera. Because on camera, I'm useless. Completely freaking useless. Just blowing smoke rings and drinking RC Cola. Which is almost out right here. We got 14 viewers. Hello, 14 viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What do we got here? 24 thumbs up. 92 minutes in. So we got an hour and a half into this train wreck of a show. And we got $19.99 in super chats. Man, that is amazing. We are getting there, and maybe above there now. I hope. So hopefully we are above the $100 threshold, so I can get your wonderful donations and put it back into the show, because that's what I'm going to do with it. Like I was saying, I just spent $40 on some new lights and stuff, so hopefully I'll get to that threshold and I'll get my $40 back. That would be nice. Jed says Eddie was like, who the hell is Michael Jackson? Sure, I'll lay down a solo for this kid. He didn't get paid for it either. He didn't want credit. He didn't want pay. I wonder if he paid in other ways. Hey, Eddie. What age do you like him? Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. I'm one of those people that I think he was guilty. I certainly think he was guilty. Party Time from 2009. It's what happened back in 1989 in Puerto Rico. It's Party Time music artist. Huh. You mean Michael Jackson? He's the Party Time guy in Puerto Rico? They played all 80s songs in Puerto Rico, 80s songs. It's all in Spanish. They did a good job on retro stuff. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Iron Maiden or Def Leppard? Oh, someone said Def Leppard. Def Leppard's doing Puerto Rican salsa music now? Wow, they really changed their style. Huh. I can't believe that. That's incredible. Who would have thought Def Leppard would start playing Puerto Rican music? That's crazy. That's just nuts. It's on YouTube even. He said, oh, there's the link. Def Leppard playing salsa, Puerto Rican salsa music right here. Foxman's got the link in the chat. Wow, that's crazy. So no more bringing on the heartbreak. They're not bringing on the heartbreak no more. Oh boy, man, I just don't know what to say about that. It's 3:47. Leave already. Did he leave? Oh, he did. I got to get ready for bed. Hope to do it again when I have more time. 73s, everyone. Take care, Dallas. Hope you're doing well, my friend. They never played Michael Jackson songs. Def Leppard, I guess. Or Def Leppard never did? I never heard that before, Levon says. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make the money, says 267. Yeah, I guess, huh? That's really strange. I'm with you, brah. Never liked Michael Jackson. Had over 700 albums and not one Michael Jackson LP. Never was into that music. Rather listen to Motorhead. Exactly. And everybody always compared Michael Jackson with Prince, and there was just no comparison. I actually really enjoyed Prince, so I'm not going to rag on him, especially Prince and the Revolution. No doubt about it. I mean, Purple Rain, you can't... that is a damn masterpiece. That soundtrack is freaking incredible. But yeah, no Michael Jackson for me. I never really cared for that music at all. See, I liked Prince because he could shred. That guy could play a whole bunch of different instruments, but he was a damn good guitar player. Michael Jackson didn't play anything but prepubescent boys. It's the only thing he played. Little tiny skin flutes. Little teeny ones. Little bare teeny skin flutes for little MJ there. They go boop, boop, boop. Oh boy, absolutely no skip this way, says Aquariums by Andy. I know, isn't that a bunch of bullshit, dude? It's a bunch of bullshit. Foxman says the loved party on Sundays, or they love to party on Sundays in Puerto Rico. They played 80s salsa. That's their Puerto Rican culture. Families are like that. Are you Puerto Rican, man? Or you just lived there at one time? I've seen some pretty amazing pictures of beaches there. That they got some pretty nice beaches. And I like beaches. But I don't know if you get killed on the beaches there or not. Bunch of bull, says Andy. It's a bunch of bull, man. Fucking A. Jackson 5 from Gary, Indiana. Then they all turned weird, said Chris. Yeah, they were normal at one time until Papa Jackson turned them all out, is what he did. He turned them all out. I lived there one time in Puerto Rico, not Gary, Indiana. Okay. Foxman lived in Puerto Rico for 3 years. Oh, wow. That's a long time. Well, I'm glad you didn't live in Gary, Indiana for 3 years. I don't even think Gary, Indiana exists anymore, does it? Isn't it a ghost town now, or pretty much a ghost town? I don't say that to be funny. I think it pretty much is. That was like one of the most dangerous, smaller, mid-sized cities in the whole country at one point. Not much difference, says 1313. Man, God, have I been to Indiana? I don't think I've ever been to Indiana. Never. Never been to Indiana, ever. I know John Cougar's from there. I wonder if he lives in a little pink house there. Abandoned, says 1313. How far is Gary, Indiana from you? It's probably pretty close, huh, Chris? I'd say probably within 100 miles of you, maybe. That's my guess. Back in 96 to 89 on Roosevelt Roads, Naval Base. I see there, Foxman. Well, you've had a lot of experience in living in all different places. That's pretty neat, man. I'm sure that was hard growing up, though, that way as well, because then you got to move. You get used to one place, and then you got to move again. I bet that's hard, but you know what? That really gives you a lot of life experience. So I think that's pretty cool. Sebia, Puerto Rico. Is that how you say that? Says Foxman. John Mellencamp is from Seymour, Indiana. John Cougar Mellencamp. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Man, that was like 82. That was a long time ago. Remember America in 1982? You look at it now and it looks like America in 1932. I swear 1982 looks like 100 years ago. It's crazy how stuck in the 70s we still were in 1982. The 70s really carried over into the 80s a bit, didn't it? Yeah, 82 was an interesting year. I went to Nashville that year. I went all over the South with my mom and my brother and my sister. We went on a road trip to Nashville, Tennessee, but we went everywhere. We went to Graceland just a few months after it opened to the public. A whole bunch of different crazy stuff. I'll never forget that vacation. I'll never forget the incredible breakfasts we had every morning as we drove through the South. And we'd stop at whatever diner or whatever restaurant, and I would always get biscuits and gravy. And man, I had some of the best biscuits and gravy ever in my life during that time. I bet it isn't like that no more. They really know how to serve breakfast in the South, I'll tell you that. And I'm a big breakfast fan. Other than Mexican food, breakfast was my second favorite meal, type of meal. Chris says, John actually hated that song. He was forced into producing it. Jack and Diane. I never really cared for that song either, but Scarecrow, man, what an album that was. I'll tell you, that album was absolutely fantastic. That was the best album that he did was Scarecrow. Jungle Joe says, I'm sure Michael Jackson was guilty. Oh, he was. You know, he's just filthy rich. That's why he got away with it. And of course, the Holly weirdos, the Hollywooders out there, it didn't bother them. They weren't appalled by Michael Jackson's behavior or anything. They were just upset that it's being exposed to the mainstream and people are finding out about their secret societies there. You know, that it didn't upset Hollywood in any other fashion, but besides that, you know, they were afraid their supply chain was going to be cut back or something. That's what their worry was. Sick fucks. Lisa Germano? Germano? I don't know how to say it. Lisa Germano, Mellencamp's violinist, is from my hometown, Mishawaka, Indiana. Wow. That's a word or a name you will never see here. Mishawaka. If I were to guess, if you said you were from Mishawaka, I would have guessed that was Wisconsin, though. Germano. Is that how you say it? Waffle House and Denny's, your best bet, says Foxman. Okay, brother. Yeah, I've never had Waffle House. Of course, I've had Denny's. Scarecrow was when he returned to his last name and it changed everything, said Chris. Yeah, he got really super famous then. Jungle Joe says that's where mass murderer John Wayne Gacy is from, Gary, Indiana. Oh, I thought he was from Chicago. Was he born in Gary and then he moved to Chicago? Yeah, he was like in Hoffman Estates or Arlington Heights. I think he lived in Arlington Heights, actually. I used to live right by there. I lived in a town called Schaumburg. Elk Grove Village. It's by Elgin, Elk Grove Village, and Carroll Stream and Hoffman Estates, that area, the northwest suburbs of Chicago. It was nice. It was nice. It's the home of the Woodfield Mall. That was their big claim to fame back in the late 80s. Who knows what it's like there now? Cheers, everybody. Oh, Ripper! That was a Ripper. Oh, man. That was one hell of a Ripper. But it's a nice smooth Ripper with that 79 smoke screen right here. Yeah, that one was smooth. That was a smooth one. Germano. Okay. So, what was her name? Lisa Germano. Okay. Thank you, 1313. Levon says, Chris, and that song made them a lot of money. Pink Houses or Jack and Diane. He probably doesn't ever want to. I wonder if John Cougar gets just fucking angry. You know, he's driving down the road and there's a pink house on the right. I wonder if he wants to just drive through that house. I wonder if it really gets just mad about it. It's like, I can't stand pink houses, he says to himself. I can't take it no more. UDX390, he did right. Think cutting his Dish Network. Went to Rabbit Ears. He gets Roku TV. It has old shows and Puto TV. Puto? Eh? Huh. Yeah, Dish Network. What a waste of time. What a waste of money. TV. What a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. Any kind of TV. Unless you're watching like old stuff from, back then. What do they call that? Flashback TV or I don't know. I'm still stuck in the 80s, says Ron Gilkin. Hey, welcome to the club. 80s and 90s, man. We can't forget about the 90s. The 90s was a pretty damn good decade, too. The 90s was true. 90s, damn it. was truly the last vestige of real America. That was the last decade of real America. The 2000s was over with. And once 9/11 hit, that changed the world, America and the world forever, and certainly not for the better. And the world has never been the same since, and it's gotten weirder and weirder and weirder ever since. So yeah, the 90s was really the last vestige of normalcy and reality, stuff like that. So I enjoyed the 90s as well. I got the whole 90s. I was in my 20s. It was pretty good. MeTV, that's it. MeTV is a good place for him. Yeah, MeTV is worth watching. Chris says, when I hear 90s, I think it was the last of the best. Oh, it definitely was. For everything. For everything, really. Jed says, I did some investigating and clicked that link. It's a Puerto Rican, oops, what did I just do? It's a Puerto Rican movie filmed in the 80s with teenagers, and I think it's about a dance class. Cool, man. Is it? I thought it was Def Leppard doing salsa music. What happened? Y2K killed it all, says Chris. Oh man, that whole Y2K thing was an absolute riot. That's when people really should have been noticing how crooked the news is, because they perpetuated that whole thing, and it was all about money. That they made billions off of scaring people with Y2K. Billions and billions and billions of dollars were made in some form or fashion through their scare tactics. Just like the scamdemic, just like a lot of things, That's all they do. They just panic people. They're worthless. Stay away from the news, because none of them are actual human beings. They are all robots of the machine, right down to the local people. I'm sorry. I really think anchor people and news broadcasting people are as low down and as much scum as a pedo, as a chomo. I really do. I think they're that bottom of society. News people, they're scum, absolute fucking treacherous scum, and they I hate to say it, they are the ones that have destroyed this country. They're the machine. They're the they're the brainwashing, the propaganda machine that's helped divide our nation and destroy America, or help trying to destroy America. I'm not going to go to politics, but you know what I mean? That's just my take on things. I get my underwear at Kmart in Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, Kmart in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's see here. Jed says 80s soundtrack. Chris says, I held off buying new underwear in 1999, laughing my fucking ass off. I know. You never know if they were 2K compliant or not. Luckily, I found 2K compliant underwear in 99, so I was in. I knew that nothing was going to happen to me. But I'm sorry you weren't able to find that Y2K compliant underwear, and you had to wait until afterward. Jesus Christ. Man, that was some scary times, the Y2K. Scary times then. I really thought the world was going to break on its axis, and woo, I thought things were going to go down, but they didn't. Thank God. We avoided that one. We avoided that one, boys. Luckily, we were prepared. Let's all get compliant, says Chris. Foxman says, I noticed it long time, 2112. when CNN went to see a CNN tour back in Atlanta back in '08, and I saw something different back then. I wanted to become a weatherman when I was 6. The school told what one be until I saw Weather Channel. So you didn't want to be on CNN after you saw the Weather Channel? And now the Weather Channel isn't even the Weather Channel anymore. It's weird. All that stuff. The History Channel is not about history. The Discovery Channel, you don't discover dick. You know what I mean? None of the channels out there are synonymous with what they call it. So the Weather Channel, yeah, they might have some weather stuff, but they bring drama and stupid crap into their broadcasting as well. That's why it didn't come true. That's what Foxman said. Exactly, dude. Chris says MTV gone. MTV was done after a first few years. Once they started doing the MTV awards in like '85 or whatever, MTV got dumb, and by the end of the '80s, MTV was finished. When they started having remote control and game shows on there and crap, you knew that was it for MTV. Then the Real World came along. Oh God, need I say more? Yeah, MTV. What a joke. Jungle Joe says, "My bad, you're correct. John Wayne Gacy was from Chicago. I was thinking of John Cougar because he was from Indiana." That's who we were talking about the whole time, John Cougar. John Cougar Mellencamp. Foxman says, "I notice that people at the Clown News Network are greedy." Yeah, they are. They're greedy and they have no soul. Yeah, I think that is I think Satan is in charge of programming there. I believe Satan is in charge of programming there at CNN. Jed said, "Hey, Headbangers Ball, one of the few redeeming qualities of MTV." I have to agree. I lived for Headbangers Ball into the early 90s. It was great in the late 80s, the best. And then they came out with 120 Minutes, and I enjoyed that show a lot too. But outside of those shows, MTV was falling to pieces. And then the Real World came along, and then by the end of the '90s, it was the end of MTV. I can only imagine what it's like now. I literally haven't watched MTV since Jackass was on it. Long time ago. That was about the end of MTV, was when Jackass was on there. And that was in the late 90s, like 99, 2000. That was the last time I watched MTV. And I have not watched television, literally. I have not watched television since 2004. The last show that I watched that was brand new was Dog the Bounty Hunter. That was how long ago it was. Isn't that crazy? And you know what? I feel better for it too. I have missed nothing in 20 years. I have missed nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that goes for music too. I pretty much don't pay any attention to modern music. Why would I when there's so much excellent stuff in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s that, went right by you because you can't possibly listen to everything. So there's still a whole brand new bunch of music out there to be discovered and rediscovered as well from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We don't need the garbage they make today with a computer. It's all crap music. Brainless. Everything's already been invented. This generation of musicians and stuff, they don't have any clue. They just rehashing everything that's already been done and trying to make it their own, and it's ridiculous. All the boundaries have been broken. All the genres have been developed through the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's where it was all mastered. These fools just seem to think that they're creating something new by pushing a button on a computer and rhyming to it. That's their idea of good music now. Brain dead stuff. Absolutely brain dead. run around with ropes on their head, these rope head hairdos and stuff. And I can't stand today's popular culture. I try to avoid it at all costs. The ridiculous freaking eyelashes that the chicks wear. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit you with my eyelashes. Yeah. You look back at the women from back in the day. Of course, we've always had sluts. Sluts are great, but then there's the beautiful women out there from from days gone by that didn't need to look like a freaking $2 whore, right? And a woman could look amazing and be completely covered with clothes and not have holes in their face. And I'm one to speak. I know I have tattoos and stuff, but I gotta say, I'm freaking sick of seeing women covered in tattoos. I'm sick of seeing it. It's played out. Everybody thinks they're so counterculture when they're all just mainstream. So yeah, I don't like today's culture whatsoever, pop culture, not at all. And I think that's what happens to all old people. You know what I mean? I bet our parents said the same thing, but I don't know, maybe not, because our generation at least had respect, and we were taught to love our country. They don't do that anymore. We were taught reality. We were taught about the birds and the bees and boys and girls. We were taught about reality back in the day. Yeah. Joe doesn't have a blue wrench. Uh-oh. We'll fix that. There we go. There we go. All fixed. At least Devo wore flower pots, says Chris. Devo is very original. They're on their farewell tour if they haven't completed it already. Supposedly. 50 years of Devo. I think there's like only 2 of them left. Boy, I enjoyed Devo through their entire career, all the way into the 2010s. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Anybody got any questions out there? How long have we been at this for now? 120 minutes, speak of the devil. 120 minutes, just like the show. 11 viewers, 26 thumbs up. Very nice. I appreciate that. I'm running out of stuff to say here. I don't want to waste your time anymore with babble. I have no RC Cola. I know that. I'm out of RC Cola. Oh, it is 10 to 8, and I got to go give my dog his medication as well. So I think I'm going to segue out of this with that. I'm going to segue so I can go take care of business, all that good stuff. So we got a 2-hour show today. 2 hour for you. 2 hours of no DX. Once again, my apologies. Hopefully, the DX will be a lot more cooperative in the next show. And you guys won't have to put up with this format here. Jed says, this Wheels watch. Uh-huh. Jungle Joe says, we threw our TV in the dump several years ago. It broke. So we decided not to get another one. Much better without TV. It really is. That was a smart thing to do. Your TV broke and you just never replaced it. That's good. I like that. I literally threw mine away. It worked perfect too. And I threw it in the dumpster. And it was not a cheap TV. But I literally lost my shit one day at the insulting commercials. It just television just culminated into just a theory one day. It just sparked something in me, and I yanked my TV. off the thing and unplugged everything so I didn't break my stereo and stuff. And then I opened my front door and I threw it out my front door onto the lawn. But it hit the damn sidewalk and then bounced into the lawn. So it boom, blew it up. It was a CRT TV. That was before the LED TVs, LCD TVs. That was a while ago. And then I dragged it by its cord to the dumpster like a dead hooker. I just drug it. Just going, fuck you, TV. I've had enough. Then all I had was my computer. And you know what? That's all I needed. And that was before YouTube. That was 2 years before YouTube. And there wasn't any really video streaming of it. You couldn't watch anything. You know, you guys remember how the internet was back then. I think I even had dial-up. Crazy. But it was better than television. Dial-up internet was better than watching TV. That's how much I hated television. I just couldn't take it anymore. We do have a television here. My wife watches it every once in a while. She doesn't even really watch TV anymore. And she watches it with headphones when she does watch TV. I think I keep spitting because I got cotton mouth. Somehow I'm getting my sunglasses. I don't know, or my sunglasses. My glasses here. I should get sunglasses. Okay. All right, I'm going to go, everybody. I'm going. I remember dial-up, says Foxman. Oh, yeah, we all do, man. Dial-up was horrible. I lacked patience, and dial-up, boy, it tried all the patience that I had, and I still enjoyed it more than television. Foxman says, don't throw out your TV. It had YouTube. Oh, not back in not the TV I had. It was like a 2002 JVC 32-inch flat screen flat screen CRT television. It was, yeah, it didn't have apps. It didn't even have high definition. It was standard definition, 480p. It was still a nice TV though. But yeah, no, it didn't have any YouTube. And the TV that we have now, it don't have YouTube. It's probably almost 20 years old, but it's at least one on the wall. Doesn't get in the way. But it's not on very often ever. And when my wife's not here, it's never on. I've never turned that TV on. I don't even watch movies on it. Because I still watch Blu-ray discs. I enjoy Blu-ray discs. But I just watch those on my Apple. I remember those TVs from the 2000s. It's like the 90s. Oh yeah, there's just a continuation of the 90s TVs. They just went from a curved piece of glass to a flat piece of glass, but it didn't improve the picture or anything. It still looked like crap. It just looked better. The TV aesthetically looked better. Yeah. Okay, everybody, I'm out of here. I gots to go give the medication here in the next 5 minutes, so hopefully the next show will be better. I apologize, everybody. Thank you for the super chat there, Seaweed. I appreciate it, brother. I'm sorry that that this show was just a pile of garbage. But you guys always make it good, so I appreciate it. You guys all have a good night, and we will see you in the next one. Aloha nui loa and hui ho. Bye-bye, everybody.